Welcome to another edition of Overbite's Outside Perspective. Today I just wanted to follow up on my last video. I wanted to speak a little bit about what I was speaking in regards to taking the D word out of your spiritual vocabulary. Yes, you have this authority to drive out demons and cast demons out, things of that nature. But, see, I've come to the conclusion that when you start to call out demons, and when you start looking for demonic activity, that's all you're going to find. So you almost perceive humanity as this demonic, oppressed society, unless it's governed by your rules. That's not how I believe my Father wants me to operate. At least He's shown me a different direction. What I've begun to do is I just go and I love to share Christ. I love to share my faith. But I also share a lot of my, imperfections. I just let people know, hey, I'm a rated R person. I have difficulty in so many areas of my life. I'm just like you, still. But my Father keeps pulling me back. He holds me and lets me know no matter what happens, He will never leave me nor forsake me. And I've also feel as if as long as I continue to share who He is in my life, and I am that witness, then He reveals Himself to me. When I try to share His image, He mirrors His image to me. So it's so selfish why I share. It's to enrich my own spiritual walk. And I believe all of us should consider that. And I've just learned to live by putting the gavel down. Now, I've had some trouble lately. I'm not going to lie. I've had some issues because for the past few years, we've been under a lot of political pressure. If you live in the United States, you totally understand. And what I've done, I've followed through on how I feel about being able to speak about the leadership. And I feel like I don't think I would care as much, but when you see our own media destroying our civil society for their immoral coverage, then you start to see, I've just gotten angry, and all I do is share stuff that, kind of shares a political point of view, which this is something I don't want to share today. Honestly, I want to share a life without judgment, a life with servitude, and in a life of just being able to, you understand that what's solidified in people who believe that way. And what I see it as is hatred, pure hatred. Hatred negates any moral understanding. It just negates all understanding. And that's why I've been angry. But to get back to what I was saying, yes, let's put down the gavels. Let's stop hating. Hating stops the flow of ideas. Hating stops your creative intuition. And so that's why I don't even choose to fight an enemy that I believe has been defeated at Calvary. I don't acknowledge the D word in any of my credits. I just like to share my faith. And if people want to acknowledge the enemy's name, that's fine. It's just like people say the N-word. And, even my friends say, hey, you could say it at school. I'm like, no, I respect people who've died for that. So I truly want you to know that I hope you got a little bit of this message. Remember, if you're looking for the enemy, you're going to find an enemy. When you're looking for the devil, you're going to find the devil in everything, and even in yourself. God bless you. I hope all is well, and